Good morning, you guys, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 21. Today we are making tamales. It's currently 8:35, and my job right now is de-seeding the chilies. My mom already got started on making the mole with the pork meat in it, so I think she just needs a little bit more chili paste, so that's what I'm working on right now. Okay guys, we have on our Let's Make Tamales t-shirts, and we're about to get started on making our tamales. What do we have done already?
I've already made the mole and the shredded the pork meat, and Grandma's gonna make the masa next.
Yes, so let's get started.
Oh,
What are you doing right now?
masa, moler la masa, masala.
So I'm going to test the masa on the leaf to make sure it's spreadable.
Oh yeah, look at that. Butter, butter.
Nice and smooth. You don't want it dry or grainy. So it's nice and smooth, and it's ready to go. We're ready to rock and roll.
What?
How many do you think we made?
I think it's 3 right now.
3 dozen?
Mm-hmm.
How's it going over here? Good. Alex? Hi.
Here goes the first 2.5 dozen tamales on the steamer, and now we gotta wait 2.5 hours.
Yum. Okay guys, we just finished making our tamales. They just got done, and now we're gonna do our little taste test of it. This is what it came out looking like. This is just a small one since it's a taste test. The tamale, this is what it looks like. You can't tell it's steaming because it just got off this stove. Am I the first bite? These are bomb.
These are the best ones we've made.
This is the best batch we've ever made. So good. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, guys, I hope you guys are all doing well. After we made tamales, we kind of just ate dinner. My Nino came over and he ate some tamales, and we watched movies the rest of the night, and that was pretty much my day. So I thought to make up for it, I would do a little movies to watch during Christmas. I have here a list of movies that I have seen this year or in previous years that I definitely recommend watching during the holidays. And now that it's the 21st, it is the real countdown until Christmas is here. There's only 4 days until Christmas, so here's a list of movies to watch during the holiday season. Okay guys, the first branch that's going to start us off is rom-coms. Now, I have seen so many rom-coms, not only this holiday season, but like in previous holiday seasons. So I have a list of 13 movies to watch during the holidays that are rom-coms. Guys, the first movie on the list is Four Christmases, and it's a couple whose parents are divorced, and they usually do not go home for the holidays, but this year their plans got interrupted and they end up being home for the holidays, so they go to each of their parents' Christmases. That's why it's called Four Christmases, because they go to 4. the guy, his mom and his dad, and the girl, her mom and her dad. So in total there are 4 Christmases that they go to. It's a really sweet movie and I definitely recommend watching it. So the second movie on the list is Serendipity. This was my first time watching Serendipity and it was so good. I loved it so much. It had me like hooked from the very beginning. It is just about like romance and like timing of when like the timing has to be right, and so that's what that movie's about. It's so good. The next movie I have is The Perfect Holiday. This one, if you know who Eddie Murphy is, his brother is in it, and it's just this couple. The woman, she has 3 kids, and she starts dating this guy, and it's a really cute movie. Definite must watch. The Family Man. This was my first time watching The Family Man, and it has Nicolas Cage, and I watched it with my grandma and my brother, and oh my goodness, it was so good. It's kind of like he's getting a chance to see what his life would have looked like if he had taken another path, and that one is also really good. The next one I have on my list is Surviving Christmas. This one is Ben Affleck, and he kind of buys a family for the holidays, and he spends Christmas with them, and he throws like money around like it's water. That was really good. I watched that one with my mom. The next movie on my list is The Family Stone. This one has Sarah Jessica Parker from Sex and the City, and it's her going home with her boyfriend for the holidays and meeting his family. The next one on my list is, okay, these next 3 are Netflix rom-coms, and if you know anything about a Netflix rom-com, it is that they are super duper cheesy, but if you're into cheesy movies, then you are gonna like these. The first one here on my list is Hot Frosty, and it has the girl from Mean Girls who played Gretchen. It's her and this guy, and it's basically about a snowman who comes to life and is now a man and is in love with her. So that is that one. It was very, very cheesy, but it actually had me entertained the whole time. The next one from Netflix is Our Little Secret. This is the new one that just came out with Lindsay Lohan, and honestly, it was so much better than her other Netflix movies that I've seen. So if you're gonna watch any of her movies on Netflix, I definitely would recommend Our Little Secret. Next Netflix movie is Meet Me Next Christmas. This one was very cheesy. Like, it was so cheesy, but it was that kind of cheesy that has you like smiling the whole movie. It was very cutesy, and the ending was really good. Our next movie on our list is While You Were Sleeping. This one had to have been one of my favorites I've seen. It was Sandra Bullock, and it's a whole like miscommunication that leads her to finding someone, and it was so sweet, and it had me like rooting for her the whole movie. I really did enjoy this one. This leads me to my next one, which is This Christmas. This one actually had Chris Brown before, or I don't know, he was very young in this movie, but it also has, if you've ever seen Grey's Anatomy, Richard's wife, that actress, she is in this movie, as well as a whole bunch of other like really like big actors, and it's homey. That's how I would describe this movie. It's like if you had a big family, then that's what I would picture it to look like. I do not have a big family, so it's kind of like I can imagine that if I had a big family, that's what it would look like. Second to last movie on our Christmas list is Almost Christmas. This was another movie about a big family, and it was really cute. I would recommend watching it. Our last movie is The Holiday. While I haven't watched it this season, I've seen it like every season before this season. I'll probably end up watching it sometime before Christmas, and it's Cameron Diaz, and her and this other girl switch homes for the holidays, and they end up finding someone wherever they switched, and that one is really cute. That is it for the rom-coms movie recommendations. Moving on to our next genre, it is comedy. These ones, if I'm pretty sure everyone has seen them. If you have not, then oh my gosh, you need to watch them. They are total holiday Christmas movies. Our first one is Elf. I actually just watched this one today. I watch it every season, and today was the day we watched Elf. Home Alone. If you have not watched Home Alone, you are totally missing out. I remember watching Home Alone. It has so much nostalgia for me. Like, I remember watching it with my grandpa, and we would watch it, and we would even watch it when it wasn't Christmas, honestly. It is just such a funny movie, something that you can sit down with your family and just laugh the whole time. I really do think Home Alone has to be one of my top favorite Christmas movies. Moving on to another comedy, we have Madea's Christmas. I love Tyler Perry movies so much. I think they are so funny, especially when Madea is in them. And if you have never watched a Tyler Perry movie, then oh my gosh, you need to watch them. There are so many that are so good. He has so many dramas, and he has now switched over into TV shows. While those are not my favorite, a lot of his movies are really good. So Madea's Christmas is on the list. The next Christmas movie for comedy I have is, I think it's called Lampoon's Family Vacation. This is the Christmas one. Christmas Vacation. I think it's called Christmas Vacation. This one is also very much like a big family movie, wanting to have that perfect Christmas, and it just seems like everything goes wrong. It is so funny. It has you laughing the whole time, and I definitely would recommend watching it. Our second to last comedy movie I have on here for Christmas is Bad Santa. This is one that is it's just funny. Like, you can tell by the title of a movie if something is gonna be funny, and that is the case for this one. I would definitely watch it. The next one I have, this is the last comedy I have on here, and it's another classic, The Grinch. I have both. I have never seen the is it Illumination Grinch, but I have watched live action Jim Carrey Grinch. That one is funny. Well, it's not my favorite. My family really likes it, so I'm putting it on the list for them. But my favorite version of the Grinch is actually the Dr. Seuss animated one that's based off of the book. That one has so much nostalgia for me. Like, I remember being a kid and watching the movie and just like enjoying the story, and that one is really cute. Our last section for movies to watch during Christmas is traditional. These are movies that you cannot miss each season. I watch them over and over and over again. The first one I have is, okay, the only one on this list that was my first time ever watching, but I can see myself watching it every single Christmas now, is actually The Miracle on 34th Street. I remember when I was younger, I had an obsession with DVDs. This was before like Netflix was huge and getting movies on streams was huge, and all I wanted for Christmas was DVDs, and so my mom would buy me so many DVDs, and while I had so many DVDs, I did not end up watching them all. I think that's so funny that I would actually just like collect them. I wouldn't even watch them all. And one of those was The Miracle on 34th Street, and I watched it this season with my grandma, and it was so cute. Like, oh, my heart went out in it. It was just a really cute movie. This has to be my favorite Christmas movie to watch every single year. I don't know what it is about it. I love the music, the storyline, even it's like one of those cutesy movies, and that is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. If you've seen it, you will understand. It just has a hold on me. The music is so good, and it's so funny, and it's really fun when you watched it so many times that you get a chance to sit down with your family and joke about it. And yes, that is number one for me on my Christmas movie list. The next one, while I haven't watched it this season, I'm probably going to watch it a little bit closer to Christmas, probably the 23rd, 24th. It is The Polar Express. that's just a movie you have to watch. Like, I know a lot of people say that it was scary for them to watch that movie, but I thought it was so good. It really brought the Christmas magic for me. I remember watching the Polar Express. Honestly, I think it was for the first time. I was in kindergarten, and my kindergarten teacher went all out. She set the chairs up in front of what we had back then. It was a smart board. And I know people don't use smart boards anymore, which is so weird to me, but that's a conversation for another day. I remember my kindergarten teacher putting the seats in front of the smart board, putting on Polar Express, and she brought out hot chocolate for the class, and she brought out little bells for everybody, and it's just, oh, she had the tickets. She gave every student a ticket and came around and punched our ticket, and she did this all through the different scenes. And so every time I watch the movie, I'm reminded of my childhood and those like classic memories. So yes, the Polar Express is a must watch. Our next movie, look, if you know me, you know that I love Snoopy. I have grown up with Snoopy, and he's been in my life, I want to say, since I was a little kid. And with Snoopy comes Charlie Brown, and this is a Charlie Brown Christmas. I have not watched it yet this holiday season. I'm probably gonna end up watching it tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie. I've been saving it for like the end because I'm like, it needs to be actual Christmas to watch it. But that is a Charlie Brown Christmas. If you know, you know, and you should watch it if you have not. The last movie on my list is A Christmas Story. Now, this is a movie that we watch every single year, but we save it until Christmas Day. After we've opened our presents, we have leftover tamales and hot chocolate or coffee, and we all sit together in the living room as a family and watch it every single year. It is so funny and so nostalgic, and it definitely gives that like old Christmas kind of vibe. And I forget what network does it, but they have A Christmas Story on all day. Like, it's on like repeatedly all day of Christmas. So if you need a movie for Christmas, definitely check out A Christmas Story. Our last movie is Santa Claus is Coming to Town. This is a movie that we watch every year. It is very much a classic Christmas movie. I believe it's stop motion animation similar to Rudolph, but it came out way before Rudolph did. And it's basically Santa's origin story and how he became Santa. And it's so like Christmas, like, I don't know how else to explain it, but it definitely makes you believe in Santa all over again, and it keeps that holiday spirit going. Okay guys, that was my 25 movies to watch during Christmas. These are all such good movies, and they really put you in the holiday spirit. If you have not gotten in the holiday spirit, I definitely recommend getting into the holiday spirit very soon. There's only 4 days until Christmas, and it's that time of year. Okay guys, it's now 12:26 a.m., which means it is the next day. So I think I am done for Vlogmas Day 21. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 22, and I will see you then. Love you. Bye.